Hey, what's up, Eagles Nation? It's your guy, Cool Eagle, back here with another video, man. I finally made it back from out of town due to the hurricane that's hitting the southern coast of Louisiana. I just had to come back home just because I missed my backdrop, man. And I just had to come talk to you guys about the matchup that we're having on Sunday versus the Pittsburgh Steelers and what we're going to call the Battle of Pennsylvania. Now, historically, the Philadelphia Eagles do very well against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think in Carson Wentz's rookie year, we blew them out. But this game's a whole different story, and this game is not one that we should take lightly, just due to the fact that the Steelers in their defense this year have been very good, although against very sorry teams with, I think the overall record of the teams they played in the past 4 games like 1 and something, but not very good, but still, something that we don't want to take lightly, because the Steelers defense does have Pro Bowlers. They have Cameron Hayward, they got TJ Watt, they got the likes of Minkah Fitzpatrick, they got Joe Hayden. So it's like they got Deuce, Bud Dupree. So like they got guys on all 3 levels of defense that can really make it a long game, especially for an offense that's struggling and a quarterback that has yet to achieve full chemistry with this young plethora of wide receivers. And again, Alshon Jeffrey and Deshaun Jackson are going to be out for this game. So again, this is going to be another test for us. How creative can we get in our play calling? How efficient can we have rolling Carson Wentz outside the pocket, something that he's normally good at over the past few years? And just the fact that playing smart football, turning the ball over in this game is definitely not something that we want to do. I think the methodology of going into this game is to keep Ben Roethlisberger off their field, keep the offense cold, and you do this by doing what you ask. You run the ball with Miles Sanders, who I'm betting who's going to have a great game if we just give him the right amount of touches, and if we just don't make unnecessary mistakes that put us in bad situations. And I expect a good game from Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz versus Ben Roethlisberger. I like that. Like 2 quarterbacks with a rocket arm and who are normally good at getting outside the pocket. Now, this is going to be a very defensive game, as I said, because you have the number 1 versus the number 3. Now, I'm not going to say no crazy score like 17-14 or anything like that, but at the same time, I wouldn't expect any high scoring game, especially out of the Eagles offense. I'm just not, like you have your 2 starters now, you have your starting tight end now, so definitely not going to be any high scoring in this game. But for this game, I expect, up-tempo offense, but keep the ball out of Ben Roethlisberger's and that explosive offense's hands, man. And this is going to be a real test for Doug Peterson as well. Him versus Mike Tomlin, both coaches who are known for not really having losing seasons and making the playoffs and Super Bowls, of course. But one thing we don't want to do going into this game is thinking that, we're going to roll over the Steelers just because they played bad opponents. I don't think that's a mentality that we want to go into this game with, just because they're still the Pittsburgh Steelers with a good amount of offensive weapons on the offensive side of the ball, and they're pretty good at getting after the quarterback on the defensive side of the ball. Must I name the guys on defense again? Cameron Hayward, TJ Watt, who is just Defensive Player of the Year, okay? Minkah Fitzpatrick, Joe Hayden, Bud Dupree. That's what I'm saying, man. So, man, we definitely got to be mindful of this game. We definitely can't act like it's going to be another outing that we had with San Francisco, although it will have the same kind of scoring result as we did with San Francisco, as this game will be very low scoring, slugfest, run the ball down your throat, Battle of Pennsylvania. I think it's going to be something good. It's going to be something good, man. But tell me what y'all think, man.